Это уже пол-9, что ли?
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Что-то опять. Почему сейчас это задание получше? 800 опыта, да, это неплохо.
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Надеюсь, нам будет дерьмо.
Cool it.
Кто там?
This moment will be frozen in time. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. Freeze. Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry? Cool it.
Swirl, Mark, that's not right.
What's the hurry? Freeze.
Блять. Меч влезал у меня штуки. И шалу, блять. А боевой лук фалонер, блять.
Absorption test.
Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Let's dance.
Cool it.
Just a few abyss mages. Seems like that herald, the abyss. It is chaos, and it is also that is why even the dragon of the east, a servant of a deity, and the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less.
You seem to know a lot about the abyss, Dick.
Well, I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. Judging by the traces I'm following, perhaps we may find our abyss.
Мы можем появиться там, мы можем появиться здесь, блядь. Где мое, сука, оружие какое-нибудь хорошее? Подожди, так это же, блядь, к этому нахуй. А что он там будет делать, нахуй, вопрос? Северного блока, это вопрос, блядь. В этом здании. Нормально слышно, да? Нормально слышно. Пойдет. Почему даже ничего не видно? Вообще нихуя в курю. Состояние, да, окей. А, ну понятно. Сейчас вот так вот нахуй делать. Блять, ползти опять вверх нахуй. Да, вот так же. О, ягоды, хорошо, ягоды.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dean's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling? No. Nor does I only know these things because of previous travel. All right, let's go see if that.
But where do we begin?
Indeed. See that? Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've...
Да, вон бездна.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first. Animo test 60.
Freeze!
Whew, that's that. Let's go check out that bonfire. Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
хуйня будет вверху, скорее всего, да?
And there's another one of those bonfire spells.
Я тут, блядь, уже увидел.
Looks like the abyss really has been around here. Yikes! Where do these
Ох,
monsters
нихуя вас
pop out
тут,
from?
ребята.
Let's clear them out, and quick!
Запасиваемся.
Incinerate! Admissible evidence! Ha! Cha! Ha! Cha!
Cool it.
Да пошел ты нахуй, ты чё за бред уже не понимаешь? Ты
Freeze.
нахуй, блядь. Хуесос, блядь, мелкий. Глиномес 10 уровня, блядь.
Cool it.
Have you finished searching? I searched around these parts, but they were left behind by abyssmen. It seems that even an abyss herald we should leave as well. If there's anything...
But now we're out of leads.
No. Let's get a move on then.
Там-то, блядь, какого хуя, что тебе там нахуй не устраивает? Пойдем, это еще в логове будет, блядь, тут у меня еще и... Да, ёб твою студию, ну почему просто все не может быть? Да, ёб... Почему нельзя просто, блядь, какие-то ебучие
Quite the
ящики?
find.
Обязательно кто-нибудь тут будет.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Stormtown, but I suppose that this place is more lair than... In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin, the first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt.
Huh? But Paimon remembers.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that... If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, let's go see what the situation...
Ну что ты ебанашка нахуй, в смысле, или что ты имеешь в виду? Ой, блядь.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Enhanced animal mark.
Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
Boom boom!
Гандон, сука.
Cool it.
Как тут нахуй оказался? Уебок нахуй. Пошел нахуй отсюда, блядь.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Let the show begin.
Cool it.
Breath of the flame! Incinerate!
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame.
No.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys. Once upon a time, yes.
You know, Dane, where are they?
He no longer travel. I'm afraid that traveling can be...
Oh, is that how?
I still have some things left.
Yep, and it's good to have a home. Hey, once you find your sibling, Mondstadt's fishermen still. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about. While you're still traveling, you should...
Huh? What's familiar?
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be. Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff.
Блин, реально,
Oh,
вот тут
Game moves
стоит.
really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
But it doesn't feel like there's an...
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look at my traveling companion brought me here on... Me? I merely followed my traveling companion. Huh? A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out. Huh? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of... As for why? Is it perhaps...
You're saying some...
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational. At least you now know that he is, at this time, the most important thing is... Yes. And this is something you... May you find your kin at the end of that journey.
Huh?
Only for now. Don't... After all, I did take 500 mora, and those...
Чего, блять? Куда? Какой доске нахуй должен быть? Какой, блять, доске нахуй? Принудительное жертвоприношение мисс Манигайдин. Интересующийся штатом и Львив. Я сами знаю, что помогает некий район, связанный с орденом бездны. Да. Чем это? Раньше 30-го нет. Блин, на футболку перейди. О, блядь. Можно быстренько оторваться на секундочку. Врагов все равно рядом, не только вот так вот. Сейчас заберите. И стать на секунду.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Заяц, дай маленькую тарелочку подкусить.
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
А, в люле все-таки.
Oh, yes, yes. They have the audacity. The 7 dragons, gods. Still, this time is different. Who do they think? Oh, traveler, it's you.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lon? Do you have a...
Hello. We were just discussing the...
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the...
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big...
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of...
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber in Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the...
You already know something then. I guess you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times. You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand, some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her big...
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think of, they have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins.
Какую?
Then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
Забыл.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited...
Grand Thief? That...
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary... The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers. Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat Travel Guide, then. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and Mondstadt, Big Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have, but anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some... So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Leave this commission...
Oh,
It's good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well,
Так это бездна, блин. Ну да. А что они там делают? Да, кстати. На вопрос. Сука. Да похуй, это лица надо походить. Опа. Блять, у меня новое включение туда. А, ну я поставил метку, да. Метка здесь стоит. Дай им колбасу, ты им колбасу не давал?
Oh, Lord of Geo, please do
Почему?
us a favor and clear this
Что
up at your
случилось?
earliest convenience. I submit that we
Чё,
cannot
блин?
afford for the codices to get
Дай
down.
им что-то, конец концов, колбасу. Есть что? Нет смысла, ты что, кошачий, который я брал, что, опухнут, не то что облезут, нахуй. Матрешка, блядь. Что мы видим?
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's go deeper inside. I'm
вот
unsure
мне
Hope's
нравится.
Ganyu's information is reliable. There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces
Да.
really worked.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Ah! Cool it!
А эти тут что делают, черти? Кстати, уже нихуя не помню. Проходил чисто.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper
Все, я
into these
походу, блядь,
ruins?
что-то еще вкурил.
Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Поймал маленький волк, блядь. Ручку.
What's the hurry?
Да.
This could it be the Grand? Why is he in that position? That's
Садись сверху.
why is the statue's hands? Paimon remembers they're but this Paimon has and the Grand Thief has.
Парень уже отпись.
Hello? Are you okay, mister? He's dead. Paimon doesn't feel so good. Let's get out of here. Ah! Now what? We can't stay here. Quick, run!
Проходили. Узнаем. Как отсюда съебывать. Блядь, мне жопа слипнется. Так. Вот он ты.
You have come here as a
An Abyss Herald?
Да?
Daneslith. Oh, I thought you... Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing. The Abyss is
Да.
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful.
Постой-ка,
don't get
пацан,
cocky.
парнишка. Да. Зайц, можно мне не поставить, пожалуйста? На другую руку поставь.
Dodge this! Ha! 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 Don't push your... Ha! 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 Cool it! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ha! Ha!
This power, it seems familiar. I see. In that case, I shall...
А!
What a
Интересно, да?
tough battle. Are you okay?
А, это все, что у нас?
Such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters
Видишь,
this
мы сюда
powerful
пройдем
among
не одни.
them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about? Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now.
Опаснее напротив пидора, по-моему, никого, блядь, нет.
So, we meet again.
Hey, it's Dane!
Хуя там. Что-нибудь это есть?
Judging by your expression, it seems you... Could it be that you encountered an I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped...
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and we fought a big battle with that thing.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Let's go! A rare...
Бля, твою дивизию. Ну да.
I'll protect us.
Блядский мать доставил.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Incinerate! Time for your arraignment!
О, самый стырный, сука, пидорас. Боже, как вы меня мыкаете, мрази,
Stand clear!
блядь.
Animal hypostasis emulation!
Да, сейчас ты посидишь, ну, покайфуешь, а там что мне выебываешься, мразь.
Freeze. Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Даже боец босса набить.
Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Oh, is that so? But looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects. In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because they seemed to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain... However, they looked disappointed. So it would...
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of one cannot discover the truth behind, or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else.
Paimon is getting good.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time.
Блять, ваши поиски, но вместе не вперлись. Куда теперь, нахуй? Пиздец, как весело. Поэтому дайте попробовать срезается. На наггетсы будет. Поэтому. А, и жарить надо? На, да, эти шпачки здоровые. Бля, не дай бог этот гандон оживет. Это будет пиздец. Твою дивизию, нахуй.
Freeze!
Incinerate!
Пошли бы вы нахуй, блядь. Это пиздец, товарищи, блядь. Мы еще нихуя нет, наверное.
Yikes!
Let the show begin.
Dodge this!
Ох, сука, как вы меня, бля, больше всего мыкаете, нахуй, твари. Да пошел ты нахуй, гандон, блядь. Угу. Ты отсосешь, нахуй.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Breath of the flame! Motion to compel!
Dodge this!
Ты сейчас бритиком нейтрализуем, блядь. Ты сейчас...
Freeze!
Погоди, нахуй.
Don't push your luck. Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck.
Да.
Freeze.
Ёбище, блядь.
Wow. Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too.
There are no coincidences in the world, just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds. Forget it. The connection between the Abyss, or rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
Branches? Roots? What?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed.
Huh? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from... Oh. Speaking... Oh! Right. As your guide, Huh? You have memories of being there.
Is that so? Well, but if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Kanria you saw, what was it like?
So that's the complete story, huh?
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your...
It seems your brother woke up first.
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Kanria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
That destruction you witnessed, that's... It seems the first time you awoke in this world.
Huh. So your brother must have understood this...
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path. So you couldn't...
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world. But now, Since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the...
If that's the case, before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother? Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was just...
I probably know more about Conria than both. Conria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but it was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious...
A nation?
Later events unfolded just as you remember.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed. Like a...
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits. Let's keep moving. I will...
Ты же мне, получается, знал. Ах, он глиномес, сука. Да. Бля, вот еще эти секретики тут есть. Джунгли, получается, знал. И Венти знал. Конечно, тут не. Но Венти, возможно, еще нет. Хотя ты этому так хули. А, нет. Да, здесь можно. Да. Здесь механизм. Слушай, заходят там мозги. Я сейчас вот клею механизм. Получается, не, ну Венти должен знать. Он уже старше, получается, Нахиды. Соответственно. Он старше Нахиды. Кто еще не может знать, это Нахида. Хотя, наоборот, в смысле, Нахида тоже должна, по идее, знать, что... Да, уже все съел. Прикольно, когда знаешь. Хорошо.
Cool it.
Вверх туда.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Ага. Я пока тут вращался, это запомнился. Да, он да тут. Сундук нахуй вообще.
Dodge this. Freeze. Quite the find.
Куда нам теперь начесать? Ох, блядь. А что там далеко-то, блядь? Тут он, блядь. Ёбаный Соник, твою дивизию. Иди ты в жопу, блядь.
was just saying how these ancient... So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that...
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No, these ruin guards were known as field tillers.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field tiller was just a code name. The people of the land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be...
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of
After the destruction of Conria, they wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to...
That sounds so sad.
Once you understand more, but no matter their past, all that remains of them now...
Animo test 630. I'll protect Hachi.
Free! Don't push. Luck. What's the...
Еще и этот, блядь, гандон проснулся. Да заебали, идите нахуй, сука, твари. Да блять!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this. Don't push your luck.
Motion to compel. Let's dance. Incinerate.
Блять, боже, как меня эта крыса бесит, вот эта вот здоровая нахуй.
Don't push your luck.
О, ну да, мы же заведем молотилку свою. Мы ж нахуй никчемный пидор, который нихуя не умеет. Ну что ты делаешь? О, иди сюда, нахуй, ты сейчас отдельно разберем.
Let the show begin.
Блять, как меня это... Сука, я нахожу на свой первый аккаунт. Я в рот ебал нахуй эту всю хуйню.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Сука, либо я уже там нахуй прокачан на всю ламочку. Либо здесь какое-то чмо нахуй беспонтовое. Хули тебе надо? Иди сюда, уебище. Иди ко мне нахуй. Глиномес ебаный.
Freeze.
Let's dance.
Очко топни нахуй.
Boom. Cha. Ouchie.
Ну конечно же я мерзну. От чего только, блядь, непонятно.
Dodge this. What's the...
Motion to compel.
Иди ты нахуй, заткнись уже нахуй. Ты хуруса прибежала, лошадь.
Freeze.
Крыса ебаная нахуй, никчемная шлюха. Сука, я ебанусь нахуй. Какой натуре ты китайский узкоглазый пидорас нахуй, что придумал эту хуйню, блядь.
This abyss maze drop...
This talisman seems connected to the... Perhaps it really does contain information.
But Paimon can't read the right...
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame.
What?
Loom of fate, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine? From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are so dang... What message?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean? What do they want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile?
No. From the content, they won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the...
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernet...
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Kanria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding... Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Kanria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this... The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven.
The eye of the very first field tiller?
It would seem so.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
Yes. According to the Talus, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order should... Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too...
The cathedral.
Huh?
Nothing.
Так, ладно. Возьму попозже, если что, запущу.